What is up, my silly sponge sandals? So clearly I'm still not home and I'm still in Mexico, which is why this is still the setup and why I don't have my balisongs. I mean, I still have like my Volt Pro obviously, but that's not all my balisongs. But I'll get there. We'll get back eventually. I'll have my files to upload the rest of the videos eventually when I get home. But for now, we're still documenting my journeys in Mexico, and today I'm gonna show you my trip to a supermercado, a Mexican supermarket.
Ah yes, a Mexican supermercado. It's actually surprisingly similar to the stores back home, so we can see here that Mexican products are generally pretty cheap, right? Well, if we go over to the import section, oh no! Hang on a sec. You're not supposed to be here, Skippy. Mole. Sponge! Sponge! Lots and lots of sugar substitutes. Hang on. You're just fancy sugar. Chocolate and 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 chocolate. Kinder Surprise! Oh! It's a fox! I'm telling you, I saw these and first thought they were firecrackers. Oh wow, it's so long. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I saw this and didn't think that was a finger at first. Just so you know, there's plenty of cheap, clean water to drink in Mexico. You just don't want to drink the tap water. There really is a lot of Coca-Cola here, ranging from 250 milliliters to 3 liters, and they have these really cool screen signs. Why don't we have these in the States? Good thing I'm not blonde or I'd be buying Wonder Bread today. Stitch, is that you? What happened? Are you alright? And then on the way home, we also saw an Among Us.
Ah, beautiful, right? Really not that different from the United States, actually. So clearly because I went to the supermercado, you would assume that I must have bought something, right? Well, you're right. I did buy something. I bought some sodas, because you know how in the States, we talk about how Mexican sodas have a better or at least a different taste than the stuff that we have in the States? Well, we're gonna do a soda taste test here, and what better to start out with other than a good old classic Coca-Cola. So I know it doesn't quite look like what you would expect a Mexican cola to look like from the United States. It's not that usual hobble skirt type of bottle that you're expecting from a Mexican cola bottle. Well, this is what they have here as well. This is a kind of a more standard size. It's 500 milliliters or 16.9 ounces for those of you in the Freedom Eagles. And this is still a Mexican cola. It's the same exact stuff, just in a different bottle. But it's bigger, and it's glass, and it's got a plastic top. So, this is the one we're going to try first. It's the one that everybody knows about, the Mexican cola. It's made with cane sugar instead of high fructose corn syrup. Technically better for you. Still not the best for your health, but I'm going to try it, and I'm going to tell you what I think. I know what they taste like already. I've tried them before. I know what Mexican soda tastes like, but why not try it now and relay it to you, right? Well, bottoms up. Ah, the sound of a freshly opened soda. Oh yeah, that's good. Alright, so for a little bit more cultural context, Mexico uses cane sugar in their cola. Sugar cane is a tropical plant, and the lower half of Mexico is wet tropical, which is a perfect place suited for growing sugarcane. And because sugarcane grows here normally and it's very easy to access, the cola plants down here, they use cane sugar instead of high fructose corn syrup, which is what you use in the States. It's not good for you, but here they use cane sugar, and it tastes different than the stuff in the States. It's better. It tastes better. There's a little bit more molasses content in cane sugar typically, unless it's ultra refined. At that point, it's just normal white table sugar, but regular raw cane sugar, it has a higher molasses content, and it tastes different. It tastes better. It doesn't taste as weirdly artificial. It's good. Also, did you know that Coca-Cola is actually a tea? It's a tea. It's not just some sort of weird flavored juice. It's a tea. It's brewed from the coca plant's coca leaves. Coca-Cola, coca plant, coca leaves, coca tea. It's also the source of cocaine. Alright, we're gonna move on to the next one. So, this is one that my fiance recommended to me. He said that I should try it because it's a very Mexican soda. So, this is the one that he recommended. It's called Mexicana. I have no idea what it tastes like. He just said it's a very Mexican soda. So he said that I should try it, and now I have it. So let's try it together, shall we? This is a new experience for all of us. Whew, that's an interesting one. Okay, so I don't know what this is. I don't know what the flavor is actually. It's very distinctly fruity for sure. I mean, definitely a fruit flavor. I don't know what fruit though. It feels familiar. I think it's no, I don't know what it is. It's like on the tip of my tongue, but I don't know what it is exactly. Oh, but the aftertaste is, I need to try some more. Alright, I think I'm getting a better idea of the flavor profile. I don't know. I actually don't know what this flavor is. I think it's apple. It's probably apple. There's kind of a distinct apple-ish flavor, almost like an apple candy. That's what the aftertaste tastes like, at least. So, let's say that it's apple. All I know is that apple soda is actually very popular here in Mexico. There's something called Sidral Munde, and that's also an apple soda. I've had that a lot. My fiance talks about it a lot. It's very good. Sometimes I find it in the States, especially in Mexican supermercados that are opened in the States from people who moved here from Mexico, or they're from Mexico. I'm not in the States right now, but you know what I mean. Apple soda is very popular, and I think that this is apple. Let's just go with that before I lose my sanity. Alright, moving on again. So now we're gonna try something that's apparently made here, local to this state, the state of Veracruz. So we're gonna take out, it's actually two of them. Peña Fiel. Alright, so as you can see, I got two of them because, well, first of all, they're very small. They both are about the size of my hands, which is, okay, they're small, but also, they're only about 355 milliliters. What is that in ounces? I don't know. Look it up. We have Google. That's a resource. And also, they were only about 10 pesos maybe each. That's about a little bit more than 50 cents each in US dollars. So, I decided why not get both? This one, naranja, orange, limon, limeade. I'm pretty sure that both of these have real juice content based off of the color. Yeah, I think they're both real juice. They might actually just be carbonated lime and orangeade. So, I don't know. Which one should I want to try this one first, actually. Let's do this one first. Oh yeah, that's definitely real juice. Oh, that one did too. Wow, okay, so that is definitely real orange juice in there. It's definitely got the tang of real orange juice. Now, let's try this one. Oh, that was explosive. The verdict is in. Oh, geez. Everything's gonna be so sticky later. Okay, these are both real juice. They are both actual limeade and orangeade. Real juice, but they're carbonated. That's cool. I guess that would make sense because these also can grow here just normally. So, easy resources, easy access. Why not use the real thing? Why can't we have good things in the United States? Alright, so my final thoughts on Peña Fiel. Very good. Very, very good. They are real juice, and I think that's better than the artificial stuff that we have in the States. This one was actually very, very plentiful there. There were a lot more of the limeade than the orangeade, and if there's anything I learned about here in Mexico, it's that people here really like lime. And that includes my fiance. Everybody just really likes lime. So if you gotta try one of these, try this one, I guess. This is probably the most Mexico soda that you can get. It's literally made right here in Veracruz. That was good. I kind of wanna. I'll finish this later when I can. I've had too much soda already. Alright, y'all, I got one more soda here. I got one more. I saw this one and I thought, ooh, that looks interesting. I've never seen this before. And I decided to get it because, again, everything here is very cheap. That was like 10 pesos each. This was like 18? That was $1. That was just $1. For a glass bottle, pretty good. I don't remember how much this was, but I think it was maybe 14. So, last one, let's check this one out. It's sangria. So as you can see here on the label, it says sangria casera. And here on the label, you can also see a picture of some uva and limon, or grape and lime in Spanish. I saw this and I thought, oh, that looks interesting. Let's try it. I'm pretty sure that there's no alcohol in this. I could have gotten alcohol if I really wanted to, but I didn't really want to. But let's try this. I think it's just a standard soda. So let's go ahead and try. That's the sound of somebody trying to lure you into an alleyway for a good deal. Ugh, is that alcohol or sugar I'm feeling? Okay, so actually, interesting enough, it tastes just like wine. It actually tastes entirely like wine with a little bit of lime, you know, like sangria, but I don't think there's any alcohol in it. You kind of get that little bit of a twinge on your in the back of your mouth when you breathe out, like with alcohol, but you can also tell that there's not. If there is any alcohol, it's not much. I'm guessing that they probably took wine and boiled off the alcohol in it to get that flavor because it really tastes like wine. It genuinely tastes like wine. That's kind of cool. Actually, I wanna take another sip. Sugar rush, sugar rush, sugar rush. Oh shit, there's soda on my balisong. That's not a good thing. I should clean that before you get some rust on you. Alright, so what did we learn here? Mexican soda is delicious. The United States has boring flavors. I like balisongs. I've had too much sugar. And I'll see you all next time. Oh,